Alright, hello and welcome everyone, those of you who are tuning in bright and early. I figured we'll just start early today, because, over the past couple of weeks, sometimes I haven't been able to do so. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing tonight. We will be starting a new game today, and it will all depend on how good this port is. As I said, this was the game I was talking about, but I'd much rather... I had other things planned for today, but I was like, well, let's go ahead and get this tried out and try out this port of Lock's Quest, and then we can kind of figure out everything else as we go along, and so on and so forth. Oops, I forgot to prepare my tweet, so give me a quick moment for that. Alright, we'll just do that for a tweet. That's good enough. Anyways, we will be getting these advertisements out. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I just would rather get this kind of tested out, see how well it works, how well it plays, because the reviews on Steam are like absolutely horrible for the port. The game itself is fine and good, in my opinion, but I haven't been able to play the port yet or anything like that, so I can't say for certain one way or another. So we'll just kind of try it out, get it all figured out, and, it'll either be a short stream or we'll probably do a good section of the game. The game's not too long, in all honesty, so we'll definitely be working on that. I think that's all the advertisements I got prepped. Alright. So now what we'll be doing, I'll go ahead and start up the game. Let's play gamepad. Alright. I'm not... Oop. That was loud. Sound effects are still pretty loud. Alright. I know I haven't switched the screen over just yet, so bear with me for a moment. What is Lock's Quest? It's a tower defense like RPG game. It's kind of fun. And what's the wager, Zeke? It all depends on the wager. See if that fucks with anything too much. It's like the sound effects are quiet sometimes, and then they're not as bad. If this less... That's a good question. I'm definitely unsure about that myself. It's like outside of the menu, it's fine, the sound effects. But inside this menu, it's like loud as hell. Alright. Save slot 2. We know 3 constants. Our king, source, and the archineer. Source is a resource tied to a place beyond our knowledge. Archineers use source to build our world. The greatest of the Archineers was Agnes. He was the architect of our nation. I can't read today. He was determined to unlock the mystery behind Source and use it to create life. The king knew the dangers of this desire, and he demanded Agnes halt his work. Infuriated, Agnes refused and was banished from the nation. He assumed the mantle of Lord Agony and created a clockwork army. A great war broke out, pitting clockwork versus kingdom. The world teetered on the brink of destruction. A last-ditch assault was launched into the heart of the Clockwork Nation. Several Archineers broke through the lines and stormed Agony's fortress. It is unknown how they defeated Agony. There was an explosion, and the war ended. There have been years of peace, punctured by an occasional whisper of Agony reborn. These whispers reach an unlikely place. A seaside village. Home to a young man fated to change the world. Locke, I have a task for you. Aw, man, not another. No, listen. This is important. Seawater's been flooding the crops. I want you to build a retaining wall near the coast. Me? Really? Yes, I think you're ready to use the skills I've taught you. Oh, and take your sister with you. She's been following me around all day. Okay, Gramps. Talk to Emmy. How do I focus the camera back on me? Oink. I'm pickling fish to prepare for the winter. Check out my catch. It's impressive. Locke, you've grown into a fine young man. Your folks would be proud. Our village is more peaceful than the big city. Thanks, totally not Gramps. I'm trying a new crop this year called muck plant. Emmy, Gramps is sending me to fix up the seawall near the beach. Oh, can I come too? I suppose, but don't get in the way. Since when do I ever get in the way? Soldier, do you have anything to report? Not yet. Our men are positioned around the village. Strange. The Chief Archineer was certain we would find something here. Clockworks, here. Sir, run. He didn't even last a chance. Fucking hell. We're in trouble. Look, that's too close to the water. Who made you, Archineer? I'm doing the best I can. Little touchy, aren't we? I'm just trying to help. Well, we need to get this done. It's getting dark. Welcome to build mode. Placing walls is the foundation of your defenses. This is a 1x1 wall piece. Press A to spawn and place the wall on the blue outline. Use left trigger and right trigger to rotate the walls, A to set the wall in place. Select using, okay. Each wall you place will cause you source. Your source amount is displayed above. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Corner pieces connect your walls together. Place the corner pieces to connect your walls. If you make a mistake, you can remove the wall by pressing B while selecting a wall. Select a wall and press B. Nah, you'll be fine as a corpse. That should do it. Yeah, until it starts leaking. Let's not, no. No, Time Force. Maybe I should build a retaining wall around you, Emmy. Huh, your life would be too boring without your little sister around. It's probably true. Get away from here. They're coming. Hey, are you okay? Look, his wounds look serious. Emmy, go back to the village and get help. But Locke... Go, now! The Fire Nation is coming. Clockwork's invasion. Try not to move, we're getting help. There's no time. What are you talking about? They followed me. What are those? Stay back. Those abominations are clockworks. Animated armor of gears and cogs infused with swords. Barely started and already killed someone. Not a shred of humanity exists within its mechanical shell. You are in no condition to fight. I'll handle this. This is your basic turret, useful in most situations. Key to winning any battle is to be aware of your surroundings. Be wary of the dead landscape. These locations indicate where clockworks rally. Structures cannot be built on those locations. At the centers of a strong defense are turrets. Press LB and RB to switch between categories, then select a turret. Build a turret on the highlighted location. You only have so much time to put up defenses before enemies invade. Keep an eye on this timer, or you may find yourself unprepared for battle. This turret won't last long without proper fortifications. Let's build a wall to connect the turret. Each wall connected to the turret will increase its defense significantly. Notice the icon above the turret. This icon represents the defense bonus of the turret. Building up a backup character for D&D. Understandable. Defense bonus will increase based on straight walls connected to the turret. Turrets that are adjacent to each other won't gain any defensive bonus. Build another wall connected to the other side of the turret. Notice how the icons change. This means defense has increased. One turret is rarely enough to defend against the clockwork. Build as many as you can afford. When ready, you can skip to the battle by pressing X. Yes. Approach the clockworks and press A to attack. When Locke is low in life, it's important to retreat from battle. Locke will slowly regenerate when he is not in combat. Move away to exit combat and regain health. Knowing when to engage in battle and when to retreat in battle and retreat. I feel like they said the same thing twice. Are vitals to surviving. Shit. Well, that was easy. When the clockworks are destroyed, source can be harvested. Source is used to build and repair structures. I thought this was war, not a video game. During battle, structures can become greatly damaged, and if you're even destroyed if you're not careful. As you can see, our walls have taken quite a bit of damage already. Approach the turret and press Y to begin repairing it. Repairing a structure requires source. Archers use an advanced repair technique known as ratcheting. Ratcheting involves quick reflexes and a steady hand, but results in a faster repair time. As you repair, rotate the R stick back and forth. I feel like there's so many grammatical errors. As many times as shown in the number on the ratchet. Try repairing your walls by ratcheting. I can kind of cheese it a little bit, too. Maintaining a defense is as important as building it. You have my thanks. My name's Isaiah, 4th rank Archineer of Antana. You're an Archineer? What's going on here? Those were only scouts. It won't be long before the next attack. More? You're expecting us to hold off a small army? Maybe not toe-to-toe, but with the help of some defenses, we'll stand a chance. We can use the source collected from those clockworks to build fortifications. Hey, you still haven't told me what's going on. The basic clockwork unit. Soldiers are weak but effective in groups. Defend marked locations. Okay, so we're doing things out of order a little bit here, I guess. Shit, I'm out of cash. So let's do this instead. The basic and cheesiest way to do it. Yeah, so this is a little different than the DS version when it comes to plot, because we went back to the seaside village first. I do like the mini-map. I don't find this horrible to play so far. I do like how the source balls are animated now. That's true too. I'll know for sure one way or the other after we complete this board. Like the entire stage here. I gotta have a different voice for Isaiah, though. He's a main character, and I'm not giving him a... Him and Locke having the same voice is not going to be handy. I gotta think of, like, another, like, teen guy voice. Yeah, we should be able to finish the... Even then, like, I know I said, like, oh, well, I'll try to refund it. I'm not super worried if I can't, because I only spent $3 for it. And that was including tax. So we moved to... Okay. Why are they breaking down? Isaiah! Isaiah, why did the clockworks just crumble? Much knowledge of Source and its origins were lost in the last war. We know that Source has a variable lifespan and depletes when used to fuel machines. Using this to our advantage, we held off clockwork legions until they break down. I vote on giving... Ferris's voice isn't even working right now either. Your wounds are opening up. Don't worry about me. The village is in danger. The village? I'm sure the main force is heading there. We need to cut them off. No, Gramps, Emmy. We need to hurry. Uh-oh. Are you sure these are Agony's orders? They make no sense. They are confirmed. It is not our place to question. Then we destroy the village. Assemble your clockworks. Fuck. I thought I told you to finish building the wall. Gramps, the village is in danger. What do you mean? And who's this? I am Isaiah, an archineer from Antana. What Locke says is true. A clockwork invasion force is heading for this village. That's impossible. All of the clockworks were exterminated in the last war. Isaiah and I have already fought several groups of them. Tragic. Our scout party was checking on the source wells in this area. We were ambushed by the clockworks. I was the only survivor. Where's Emmy? She isn't with you? I sent her back to the village to get help. Should have never sent her back alone. We have to find her. Don't be a fool. You can't just go out there while clockworks are preparing to attack. I don't care. It's my fault that she's gone. Look, I'll send a search party to look for Emmy. The safety of the village is our most urgent priority. I need you to assist this archineer in preparing a defense. Clockworks will surely be after the village source well. Locke, meet me at the southern edge of the village when you are ready. Let me teach you something first, before you head into battle. Each combo inflicts more damage on the targeted enemy. I'll use it. Thanks. Locke, don't worry about Emmy. We'll find her. The villagers are depending on you. You did what? New enemy. Archers are a clockwork unit that specializes in attacks from the distance. Defend marked locations. Alright. So let's go ahead and scrap that. Let's get basic defenses down. And then we can expand. Now, we're gonna need more than that. Oop, wrong button. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie daisies. I would feel like the start button would be like a good choice, but no. For the continue on the day. So we're just gonna sit back here. That's a glitch. They shouldn't have defense. It's alright. It's not a big deal one way or the other. I will try to expand our defenses out a little bit more. Ratcheting is made even easier in this version, though. I will say that much. So that's good. Oop, that arrow went flying in a completely different direction it was supposed to. Hang on one moment, everyone. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. Let's get back to it. We got a new turret, though. This slows down enemies for a short duration of time. Good. And we now have to face knights. Offensive-minded clockwork with a powerful spin attack. Alright. I think we should have enough to kind of expand a little bit and move things around. Because as I've gotten older, I don't like to do the cheesing strategy too much. I like to kind of spread things out a little bit. Can't tell if like anything can get in this little gap right here. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Because I'd be allowed to place a wall there, otherwise. I say only way to win. I would consider it a little cheesy. Alright, you know what? Let me get rid of one of the turrets. And we'll get rid of this wall. Oop. Nope, 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 nope. I broke it. Uh-oh, we're running out of time here. What is going on here? Ah, shit. Alright. We ran out of time. What did we tell me about borking games? Yeah. I don't know what went wrong there, but it's alright. That must be some of the glitching that people have been complaining about, which is fine. If that's like kind of the most it is, then I've had worse. Are these actually there, or did I just like accidentally give myself more source? Huh. Guess I accidentally gave myself more source. Well then. Ah, glitching to our advantage. Yeah, because like from what I saw, like none of the reviews were like, oh my god, it's like absolutely god-awful. They were just like more like meh, or it doesn't play right. There's a few things here and there. Oh, there is a little gap here. Maybe the clockworks won't see it, though. I wish I could focus the camera back on me. There might be a way to do that. I do kind of like the redone soundtrack, but I think I overall like the original the best. It doesn't sound bad, that's for sure. Alright, nice. Really? This already? Your force has done well. The main force is about to attack. Affirm, defender, retreat, commander. They just keep coming. I can't hold them off forever. We need to retreat while we still can. Abandon the village? No. Gramps, either we leave or we'll die here. I guess we have no choice. Gonna need some time to evacuate the village. Locke, you need to hold the clockworks off until we're ready. I'll do my best. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to accept that they're going to have the same voice. I can't, like... Is there a repair button? Okay, it's the Y button. Oops. I don't really need anything there. YBA, BYAB, BBXAA. He's dead. Nice. YYB, XYB. Oh, I'm taking way too much damage here. I need to back off a little bit. Okay. Oop. I shouldn't be able to reach through the walls like that, but I'm not complaining. It's one feature that I kind of wish you could do. That you could have like a little bit more range. Or even just like poke them a little easier. So it's something that you're not supposed to be able to do, but it's welcome. Damaging quite a bit. That archer is just out of range for the turret, which is frustrating. That's something that can happen, is they can be like just out of range. Everything's taking a lot of damage. I really do like this game though. It's probably the first game I beat, if I remember correctly. And honestly, this port isn't as... At least right now, it's not as bad. There we go. I'm having fun with it. Excellent. Tear it all down. Locke, we're done evacuating the village. Come on, boy. Let's escape while we still can. Locke, destroy the bridge. That'll slow down the advance. Well, maybe not stand so close next time. Silly Locke. Alright, let's move from Seacrest Shores to North Shore Front. Fort. No worries, Zeke. Thank you for stopping by. It's Emmy's bear. Are you sure? Yes, she must have come this way. Should keep moving. Halt, identify yourselves. At ease, they're friends. I'm with the Archineer Guild. Isaiah, we lost contact with your force a few days ago. We were ambushed. I was the only survivor. These two assisted my escape. We're searching for a young girl. She was taken by Clockworks. Sorry, we haven't seen anyone come this way. We are waiting for a source shipment to arrive. Our manpower is thin. Too many Clockwork raids. Could really use another Archineer. Could you stay and help us until the shipment arrives? Sorry, but we're busy searching for my sister. Locke, source is vital to the defense of our kingdom. Can't afford to lose any more to the Clockworks. But what about Emmy? We've just picked up her trail. Locke, Isaiah's right. I'll go on ahead and look for Emmy myself. We'll rendezvous when you get to Antana. Perhaps. This old man can take care of himself. I'd like to work with you, Locke. Locke, I'm worried for you. When you reach Antana, Isaiah will see the Chief Archineer, a man named Kenan. I knew him once and have reservations about his loyalty. I wish I could tell you everything, but we have no time. I understand. I'll be careful. That's my boy. I'll be in touch. Remember what I taught you. If you find Emmy, tell her that I... Locke, we need to shore up the defenses. I'm coming. Talk to the veteran. Here's a chance to prove your worth. Clockworks will be here soon. Must hurry and defend. Are you ready for battle? Yeah. Then we prepare for battle. Ah, that's a different aspect. Okay, okay. YAA. It's spelt out. Yay! I find little joys in that. So in the DS version, you didn't get a full fort. It looked exactly how it looked, and everything was like, pretty broken up. But we get some nice building here. That archer's just... Oh, now he is shooting. Oop, lost a corner piece. And I'm gonna lose this tower here. Your goal really is to lose as little as possible until you can kind of move defenses a little bit. Which I'm not doing a good job of. Damn, it's going a little longer than I was hoping it would. I've had worse. It's not the best outcome, but we had way worse. And I'm sorry, I should be reading those. Brutes, they're pretty standard. They do more damage, but they're a little weaker than Knights. Knights are defensive but powerful. Brutes are offensive but powerful. That's pretty much all we needed to know. And we got a trap, which is acid tripwire. I believe there was a gate over here as well. And I'm going to build another corner piece. And I'm going to actually move this. Oops. I just sold it. Okay. Well, that's fucky wucky. And we don't need a whole lot of defenses over in this corner, because the enemies really don't come that way. I'm going to actually flip this around a little bit. That way, this actually has a better chance of hitting enemies. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. I would think that the next day would be... Oh well. Acid tripwire. This trap releases acid that gradually damages clockworks. Brutes can launch a charge attack, demolishing walls in their path. Defend marked allies. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna go back to the main menu again. Actually, I do want to go to controls. Alright. It's like I'm not allowed to, like, rotate it. Alright. But I actually seem to be duplicating source by doing that. Oops. I don't think that's supposed to be a part of the game. Alright. Alright, so maybe I'm not allowed to rotate it until later on. In which case, I'll build it up like this. Let's get another corner piece. Corner piece there. And how high is its defense? Can I rotate? No. Maybe it's until we can get stone. We have to be. We can rotate it then. Otherwise, I couldn't tell you. All right. Well, this is a little bit better optimized. AAX, ABYX, BAY. Nope. BAY. Back off. Ooh, they're really tearing it up over here. Nope, wrong one. Come on. Ooh, this is not going good. How's that knight able to get out? Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna guess this just first part is going to be ridiculously hard. Because I feel like my defenses are getting torn down way faster than they should be. And as long as the veteran survives, that's all that matters. Ooh, yeah, this is not going good at all. Yep, we may have to restart this. Because, having two turrets is not ideal. Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving another minute like this. Main menu. There's something I forgot to check while we were in controls. Oh, center camera, okay. Let's do no for right now. Let's build up another layer of defense. It's costly, but it might be more effective. Oops. Not too shabby over here. Yeah, this is working a little bit better. That's strange. It plays the broken sound. I did hear about that. It plays like the really heavily damaged sound effect, but nothing's really being that heavily damaged. Let's refresh these defenses. Looks like this is definitely working much better. Maybe I'll see about moving a few burning splashes over. Because burning splash is an AoE turret. That turret looks like it's damaged, but I can't repair it. I mean, that wall. Doing quite well for ourselves. Yeah, it won't let me repair that for whatever reason. And it does feel like they're getting through. Kinda-ish. Much better. Yep. Snag that. No turret lost either. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. We could have done way worse for ourselves. Alright. Alright, so you know what? Let's take that out. Let's move this over here. And that over here. Try to strategize a little bit with this. And I'll have some backup turrets there just in case. But having a few of the stronger stone turrets is not a bad idea. Especially where we need them. And they'd be a little bit more effective. Yeah, alright, alright. I'm liking this, I'm liking this. Damn, someone did a good chunk of damage to the stone turret. And hey, we got an achievement. Bronze Clockwork Slayer. I'll take it. Maybe it's just the sound that the Berserker or Bruiser makes when he slams into stuff. This is definitely working better, though. Yeah, because it seems to be a common theme with that. Alright, well, this is going to be the way to do it. These basic turrets are pretty good. They're even better in this version. Which makes me have a lot of excitement for other turrets even later in the game. Alright, let's give that side a break. I love tower defense games. I always have. This is such a joy to play. I'm definitely glad that we are playing it. And the port isn't as unplayable as I feel people make it out to be. Or at least from what the reviews were saying and looking like. Because it's still fun to play. It's different. And it's going to be different. It was a touchscreen game, for crying out loud. We cannot break through. Shit. I'll handle this myself. Attack and show no mercy. Pain, one of Agony's generals in charge of commanding the Western Front. Defend mark allies. This section's a lot shorter than I remember it being. Do I want traps? Yeah. It's not a bad idea to throw down a few. They are kind of cheap, so. I don't need too many. And if I recall correctly, he's gonna mainly be trying to come up on that side. Alright, let's do this. And this battle is a victory condition battle, so it's just as soon as he's done. Damn, he took down mine. He's taking heavy damage, though. He's our first actual boss of the game. I want to help that other turret out, but I really can't. I gotta keep this one alive because he's at least focused on it. At least until lock falls. I gotta back lock off. But he's almost done. Nice. Look at us go. He's a little bugged out there. He's not supposed to, like, still look to damage. He's just gonna stay that way, I guess. Is it safe, the source shipment? We've moved the shipment into the fortress. Our men are securing it now. Well done. Locke, we're finished here. We should hurry to Antana. Okay. Hey, you seem scared. Ever visit the big city? No, but I'm not scared. Whatever you say, let's get going. Okay. Hang on just one moment. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's head to Antana. Probably gonna play till like day 20-ish. Uh-oh, what's going on? That's what I said, Locke. It's another clockwork attack. What can I do to help? Since you haven't manned a turret before, you can help construct the defenses. I'm in. Let's do this. Go talk to the veteran. Soldier by the turret. Go talk to the veteran. So there was an actually cool... Not those stupid clockworks again. I hate clockworks. There was actually a really cool minigame with this, and that's what this is referring to. But I think we're going to be doing something completely different here. Thank goodness we have the Kingdom Force and Archneers on our side. Just try to stay calm and be patient until the clockwork attack is over. Those giant cannons are going to drive them off again, right? If it weren't for my gimp leg, I'd show those clockworks a thing or two. I'm scared. What are we gonna do? Don't worry, I'll protect you. Alright, I just wanted to make sure there was no one else to talk to. You gotta be crazy if you want to go out there. Gates are closed off. Do you think we're just gonna let the clockworks waltz in? Walk in? I'm here with Isaiah. I'd like to help any way I can. So you're here to fight the invaders? I'm not sure about... Clockworks are constantly raiding in Antana. Hope to capture our main source well. You ready now? What? Huh? Okay, so you get a lot of freedom with this Antana defense. I see. Actually, I shouldn't do it that way. Looks like we get a nice loan of source. Alright, I think that's good. Because I should be able to... Oop, I think I got myself stuck. Well, that's not so good. Well, I don't think they're getting through. Not that way, at least. You could get stuck in, like, the original game, too, so that's not, like, a huge thing. It's not like, oh, the Steam version's so bad. I think a lot of people, as I was... Hello, Tavern. Welcome in. I think people forget that the original version of the game was also riddled with bugs a good bit, too. Yep, so we're just gonna have to sit here, kind of just hope and pray for the best. But it seems our defenses are fairly effective. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? That side's taking a lot of damage. That's a little scary. As long as we don't get another wave over on that end, which we're gonna get a wave on the top end and on the sides. This could be bad. That was a good chunk of damage. Man, I would hate to have to restart this. Just because, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, it might come close. Looks like they're not even shooting the well. I mean, I'm fine with that. I really like this part of the song. This is, yes, this is Locke's Quest. It was originally on the DS, but it's been ported to Steam and consoles all over the place, and I figured we'd finally give it a shot because it was on sale recently. Oh, really? That's it? So obviously you're a special recruit. Before you go, let me teach you something. That was fucking easy. This is an attack that I learned from an archineer, a good friend of mine. Poison. Corrosive acid slowly damages the target at clockwork. When used successfully, it sprays an enemy with corrosive liquid, damaging them over time. Oh, I just recalled. While you were fighting, that Isaiah fellow left a message. He wanted you to meet him at the Archineer Hall. Where's that? Head to the eastern gate, into the Archineer Square. You can't miss it. Go to the Archineer Hall. Nothing ruins a romantic stroll in Antana like the sound of cannon fire. Clockworks always show up the worst possible time. Why are girls so much faster than boys? I can never catch them. Have you seen the Archineer Hall? That huge building looks so cool from here. Welcome to Antana, the jewel of the kingdom and home of the Archineers. Thought the clockworks were ancient history. Guess history's being rewritten. Archineer Square is located through this gate. Oh, and we don't have loading screens between places, it looks like. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so this is just like one complete area now. I mean, when we go into Archineer Hall, that's different. But, like, This is Archneer Square. If you have an appointment with someone, proceed to the hall. But in the original DS version, each like gate would be a load point. Antana North is off limits while we prepare for the next wave of refugees. Cannot read today. It's been like this since the clockwork showed up. Kingdom Force soldiers everywhere. Antana North is off limits while we prepare for the next wave of refugees. Well, that's Antana South. That building is awesome. I wonder what it looks like on the inside. Only Archneers and Kingdom Forts are allowed inside, but Isaiah said to let you in. I'm waiting for the next Archneer recruit sign-up list. The gate to Antana East has been closed due to the clockwork raids. Sorry, Antana North has been sealed in preparation for the influx of refugees. Alright. Enough stalling. So, you're the hero Isaiah spoke of. So young, like most of the Archneers today. I want to serve the kingdom, like my parents did. Parents? Were they Archneers or Kingdom Force? Archneers, Joseph and Marie. They served during the Great War. Is that so? Then surely you are aware of the mandatory enrollment in the academy. Well, are you a student? Your heart is in the right place, but you're untrained. No, child, I will not send you to certain death. I can vouch for his skill. He saved my life. I'll do whatever I need to do. I commend your bravery. Only a fool would throw his life away so easily. You'll find many Archneers about the Archneer Hall. Perhaps you can learn from them. Educate yourself first, then come to me when you're ready. Isaiah, rejoin the main defense force in the Eastern Forest. Agony is sure to launch his offensive there. Locke, we'll continue this conversation in my office. Even though Archneers exist all over this Archneer Hall is one of a kind. That's why I came all the way to Antana to see it. Just between you and me, isn't Kennen a little scary the way he sneers like that all the time? Even if he is Chief Archneer, I just can't deal with him. Man, I wish I could have seen the battle at Dark Ridge. Jacob took down Agony single-handedly. Of course, I was just a baby when that happened, but still. So you're trying to take the test to become a recruit? Good luck. It's an archer and an Archneer. Archneers sure think they're special, but it's the Kingdom Force doing all the real fighting. Kingdom Force might be getting the glory, but it's Archneers that are doing the real work. Ah, they're having a debate with each other. Who's really putting in the effort? Wood, stone, and metal are all fundamental building materials. But only Master Archneers can combine them to make spiked walls. They're the best. I want to be an Archneer when I grow up, so I'm practicing my ratcheting. Can't go that way, I guess. Kennen is really tough, even for an old man. I heard he can shoot lightning or even suck the source right out of clockworks. Yeah, I spent all my source on traps, but they disappeared at the end of the day. Fortification refers to using walls to bolster the strength of a turret. Connecting unbroken straight sections of a wall to a turret bolsters its defenses. Fortified turrets are marked with shields and wrenches to signify its level of protection. A fully fortified turret will take nearly twice as much damage before being destroyed. Source wells are as old as time, legendary artifacts from the birth of civilization. While archineers can repair and draw source from them, none has ever created a new one. Thus it is of utmost importance for us to treasure and blah blah blah. Doesn't look like he's gonna shut up anytime soon. He's definitely one of those types of old folks that's like, you youngins. Memory of Jacob, whose noble sacrifice shall live in every archineer. Chief Archineer Kenan. Archers can attack from a distance, sometimes beyond the range of turrets. They have a weak defense against close-range attacks. Should be able to examine that one. Guess not. A fountain is a memorial to Jacob the Archineer that took down Agony in the Great War. Jacob and Kenan were best friends during the war. Kenan blames himself for Jacob's death. This flag bears the heraldry donned by Agony during the rise of the Clockwork Army. Recently, this banner has been found marking territory claimed by Clockworks. This reinforces rumors that Agony is truly returned. These obelisks have been sighted throughout the world since antiquity. This one was recovered after the victory at Dark Ridge during the last Great War. These items were recovered by Chief Archineer Kenan from Agony's base. Fortunately, the rest of Agony's research journals are currently missing. Agony's base caught fire during the attack, so they were probably lost forever. Or are they? That guy has a shield. He's flying. Flyers can hover, completely bypassing most of an Archineer's walls and traps. Though weak, anti-air towers were specifically created to deal with this menace. Agony's army has changed quite a bit since the Great War many years ago. Once nigh invincible, new clockworks eventually wear down and dismantle into rubble. The current theory is that an imperfect design causes them to gradually lose source. This helper was designed specifically to combat clockwork phantoms. Any hidden enemy that approaches one becomes visible and vulnerable. Not a statue, I'm the curator. This room contains information about the latest Archineer inventions and tools. Not all Archineers can build every turret. They must be prototyped first. That is a reference to the DS version, which he does say the same thing in the DS version, where things need to be prototyped before you can build them. But it's not a feature in this version. This simple turret quickly fires shots at nearby enemies one at a time. These work well against single targets, but can be overrun by large groups. This tower fires explosive shots that hit every enemy in an area. These do less damage than basic turrets, but can destroy many enemies at once. The case contains artifacts handed down from the first Archineers. Though mortal, they were granted long life and unparalleled wisdom. These helped her create larger bullets that extend the effects of towers. These are particularly useful in short-range situations to maximize effectiveness. The banner bears the heraldry of the Kingdom Force and Archineers. White gear on the blue field surrounded by white and gold trim. These helpers energize a tower, allowing each shot to cause more damage. These are particularly useful in short-range situations to maximize effectiveness. Sword spells have existed since the birth of the nation. Created by divine beings, no mortal Archineer has successfully succeeded in creating one. I can't read today. It's just not happening. This tower expels sticky globs that slow down the advance of enemy units. This gives Archineers other turrets and more time to destroy their targets. This tower shoots balls of acid that splash nearby clockworks, dissolving them. The damage is gradual over time, but it will eat through the toughest armor. This tower fires deadly clouds of shrapnel in the air, damaging clockwork flyers. Fortunately, these have no effect on ground-based units. This is a prototype, long-range, high-power turret still being developed. Though expensive, it improves on the basic turret in virtually every way. These increase the power and accuracy of towers, allowing them to fire further. This allows more enemies to be destroyed before they reach their target. These helpers repair nearby walls and towers automatically without spending source. These are essential when an Archineer must leave his base unattended. Source is an ethereal substance and not easily transported or stored. Special containers were designed to facilitate relocation of source. Should be able to look at that, but I guess not. This retired prototype trap fires a single blast straight up. While not very efficient, all modern traps are based on its design. This trap shoots a wreath of fire, constantly damaging nearby enemies. These are invaluable when placed in choke points by Archineer's defenses. And actually, this was the original trap that was laid on the bridge when we blew it up. Traps spray a cloud of acid straight up into advancing enemies. This gradually damages clockworks as their armor is dissolved. And I guess we can't see the other traps. Oh well. One of them's a frost trap, and that's the blue one. It's very pretty. It's my favorite design. We had to convert this classroom into an infirmary to treat wounded. Fetch me 3 parts stiggle root and 1 part rum and glass, please. Wait, you're not my assistant, are you? I just couldn't repair fast enough. They're relentless. Kept destroying them, but they just kept coming. No, I didn't get hurt on the battlefield. I fell from my tower when I fell asleep during guard duty, okay? Someday I'll meet with that giant red clockwork again. He put up a good fight. Isn't having a rival great? It's horrible out there. He's asleep. I better not bother him. I'm supposed to be an Archineer, but I got roped into being an assistant nurse. When I look at them like this, though, it makes me think I chose the wrong career. Agony's army has changed quite a bit since the Great War many years ago. Archineers need to practice in order to effectively use more powerful material types. Spiked walls, the strongest kind, are only used by Master Archineers. These can damage enemies that destroy them. Antana lies in the center of a fertile peninsula, ripe with many diverse climates. To the west are sandy beaches and shores with temperature, weather, and evergreen forests. To the north is a steep mountain range. At high elevation, it snows all year round. To the east is a large deciduous forest. This is a warm region diverse in plant life. To the south, the rivers, the mountains form a wide, standing swampland delta. To the southwest lies Dark Ridge. Once lush, is now scarred black by Agony's army. Can't read. Unable to read. Alright. I guess it's time to take our test. So, are you certain this is what you desire? You could enroll here at the academy. The war took my village. I can't sit on the sidelines. Very well. Isaiah is one of our best. His endorsement carries much weight. Should I head to the eastern forest with Isaiah then? Don't get ahead of yourself. We'll go to the foothill cliffs to replace a wounded archeneer who just returned. You can reach the cliffs by taking the road through the northern gates of Antana. But before you go, I'll share with you a skill to help in battles you'll face. Oh, we don't have to take a test, really? In the DS version, you have to take a test. It's not hard. Every archeneer should at some point learn the lightning strike ability. Thank you, sir. Go now, I hope to see you again. I'm a fool. Hope we will not reinforce our crumbling defenses. Hetherin, deploy south along the desecrated road. Affirmative. There is something I need to report, sir. Been reading about stone and wood. I wonder which is a more cost-effective material. Clockworks are getting more aggressive by the day, not just here, but across the kingdom. Due to the clockwork raids, Antana East is sealed shut, but Archeneer Square is still open. These supplies are donated by the citizens of Antana. We try to help as many people as we can. On the way here, the clockworks destroyed our cart. We lost everything except our lives. Miss my brother, the clockworks invaded our village and now no one can find him. It's hard, but we're trying to take in as many refugees as we can. It's heartbreaking. Refugees from the frozen mountains arrive here every day. Kingdom Force not only protects Antana, but we're sworn to defend the entire kingdom. I hear you did a mighty fine job holding back the clockwork raid in the western district. We've been getting our fair share of attacks up north too. There's something there. It's just like fucking invisible, I guess. Look. Uh oh, I guess that was just Isaiah just sitting there. Here, before you leave, take this official Archeneer Guild badge. With it, everyone will recognize you as an Archeneer. Refugees from the war up north. It's horrible. They're all gone. You couldn't protect us. No one can. We believed in you. The Archeneers, our last great hope. You let the clockworks through, and we lost everything. Be strong, Locke, and good luck. Alright, Foothill Cliffs. Who are you? Kenan sent me. I'm with the Archeneers. Heh, never seen you before, but we could use some help. The Sourcewell has been the target of the clockworks. They keep attacking and attacking. I'm running out of defenders. Our last archeneer was hurt and sitting pretty in town right now. So I guess you're it now. Check out the camp if you like, then come talk to me when you're ready. I'm prepared for battle. Our previous archeneer was badly injured. Be careful, okay? I got eyes like an eagle. Clockworks will faint at the sight of my blade. Are we in danger? Ha! Danger is my middle name. I wish Zeke was here. Too bad my first and last names are Runs From and Swiftly. Oh, if only Zeke was here, he would have got a kick out of that. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Death to Clockwork. Zeke loves puns and shit like that. Bring on the Clockworks. Are you as cold as I am? And actually, I don't know if it's still here in this version. But in most maps, you can look around and find a hidden secret in just about every map. Not every map, but just about a lot of them. Are you ready for battle? Let's get it going. Let us draw swords. Alright, so let's think this through. I will say that's what my problem is. So in the DS version, you're kind of able to like see through the walls a little bit. Like you'd be able to see through like this big chunk of land right there. And I guess for some reason, just in this version, you just can't. That would make it a little bit better because you can kind of more accurately see where you're placing stuff. And we'll just put that there, that way we have that going. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, we don't have any Kingdom Force help with us this time. I just realized none of them are there. Oh, he snuck through. I do need a lot of money as we continue on. This is going to be a heavy assault right here. Ugh. Yep, I knew I was going to lose a tower somewhere. That was just way too much right there. And he's definitely going to take advantage of my weakness. How rude, taking advantage of my weakness. How do I activate it? Square, circle? It never did tell me how I activate it. Oh, lost another tower. Is it select that? Oh! Nope, you're not getting through. I just have to hold off a few more seconds. If I knew that Kingdom Force was not gonna be here, I would have probably just built up at the whatchamacallit turret. Okay, now I know how to activate my special ability as well. Okay. Learning experience all around for that one. Burning Splash. This attacks multiple ground enemies within a radius. Shielders are heavily armored and draw turret fire, protecting allies. Defend marked locations. Let's just go ahead and get rid of it all. And build up here. Oh, okay, I have room for one. Oop. Let's get it going. 4 Burning Splash, like, and I know it's not, like, as fun when it's like, but we are kind of strapped for resources right now. I believe there's a way for us to get more. But us trying to spread our defenses a little too thin is not going to work. And plus, Burning Splash will be a good resource to have. It's probably my favorite turret in the game. Although, with how fast the basic turret fires in this version, it's not a bad option at all. Okay. We can now use our super. You can use your super at any time, but when it's blue, that's when you really should use it if you can. I don't think we're going to be able to use our super. Well, it would be wise for us to use our super on this wave. Yeah, let's wait for the enemies to get a little closer. From all angles. Yeah. This wave is getting ready to come in. There we go. Repair, repair. This one's taking the most beating. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, counteracting. I don't feel like I'm earning as much money as I should be. I feel like it's going away just as fast as we get it. Maybe that'll change as we go. We did lose like half of our turrets and replace like all of them with much better ones. Nice. Day 11. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And get another burning splash up. And actually... no, because they can go through that. Yeah, I'm just really strapped on resources. I don't remember being this strapped on resources. An archer, a soldier, another archer, and a brute. Yeah, this is odd. It's like all my source is getting... yeah, it feels like that's the problem. It takes way too much source out of me when I go to repair. That's aggravating. Because it really shouldn't take more than... yeah. That's the problem. Ugh, I don't like that. Stir fry. I wonder what that one is. Yeah, it's like they bumped up the cost to repair. Which that is annoying. I don't know if that's just because of like a difficulty setting, because I did see that you could change the in-game difficulty. Yeah, but we're ending this battle with 1500 when we... okay, so yeah, this is probably going to have to be a cheesy run. Because the game is being cheesy right back to me. I mean, now it's adding up a little bit, so it's not as big of a deal, but it's odd. Really? We're done with this section already? Locke, how are you? It's been hard, but we held them off. How's the Eastern Front? Not going well. We lost several source wells. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Isaiah, how did the world come to be like this? Didn't Kingdom Force defeat Agony? We won the battle at Dark Ridge, right? You really are clueless. Sorry, I was checking something. During the war, the mark of agony was far-reaching. He captured many of the kingdom's source wells and nearly destroyed the Archeniers. The cost of war was high on both sides. But Kingdom Force broke through and launched an attack on Dark Ridge. The survivors of the battles all said agony perished in the battle. Wait up, Archeniers! Huh? Our village, the Clockworks invaded and took everyone prisoner. They demanded we surrender the Sourcewell. We stand against the Clockwork. We stand with Kingdom Force. Please help our village. We're fighting our own war. I'm sorry, but I have orders. Locke, what about your own village? Yeah, but we need allies to win this war. The Nomads are masters of stonecraft. If we support them, maybe we can upgrade our fortifications. I'm returning to Antana. You're on your own, Locke. I'll ask Kenan if he can send someone to help this way. Will you help? I will, but I need to use some of your stone supply to defend the Sourcewell. Thank you, Archenier. My name is Gens. If you take back our village, we will share the stone. I guess it just cut him off there. Alright, Foothill Cliffs, Deception Pass, and Nomad Settlement. Clockworks have us pinned down. They took the village and are aiming for this well. The remaining soldiers have low morale. Clockworks chased us from our village. You must stop them. My daughter, they took her. Why? Alright, I'll help. Then we prepare for battle. The battlefield is no place for our peaceful people. I'll gather our people to a safe place. The Clockwork will be here soon. Ready to go. Let's do this. Defend marked locations. Oh, so I guess with every new location we just get a new amount of source. Which is fine. How come I can't build right there? Weird. Alright, so that's one thing I don't like about this version so far, is it feels very limiting. Because you should have so much source by this point that it's like, well, it doesn't matter too much, if that makes sense. Because I usually have like a few, like 20-ish thousand by this point. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's continue. Ooh, all-out wave coming to us. See if we can find the bear, though. I guess not. Nice, getting some money back. Yes, please focus on the soldier, the ones that's actually going to be damaging to you. Ah, damn it, got stuck again. I was able to wiggle out. This is Locke's quest. It's about a young guy who pretty much gets exiled from his village. Well, not exiled. Sorry, wrong word. Who gets forced to leave his village because of these guys, Clockworks, invading the village. And he's helping the kingdom in pursuit of his sister, who he sent back to the village. But nobody saw her. She just completely vanished. No, not banished. The Clockworks invaded his village, so they were forced to evacuate, is what I meant to say. We're currently testing out this port to see how well it plays. It is on all consoles, though. It doesn't play as bad, but it was originally a Nintendo DS game. But welcome in, Panda, as well. It's lovely to have you here. How are you doing? Shit. Not making any money at all either, which makes this section's going to be a bitch. Ah, fuck. Lightning strike. I think I need to be a little more willing to fight the Clockworks, but that also just hinders our defenses by 2 towers, which is not what I need. Well, that's taken care of. Whew, that was close. Alright, let's continue on. Sir, now is our chance to launch an offensive. Can't read today. But we can't leave the source well unattended. This is true. The enemy will continue to attack our defenses. We must destroy the squads organizing these attacks. These squads consist of Clockworks without a lifespan limitation. You'll find them standing around, waiting for orders. I'll bolster our defenses and simultaneously assault their standing force. I hate to spread ourselves so thin, but we can't continue to play defense. We don't have a choice. I'm ready. We know the locations of their command squads. One there. One there. One there. And then one there. And another there. Eliminate these squads. Kingdom Force will assist in holding off any counterattacks. This is... Anti-magic field. This trap prevents magic from being cast within a radius. Magicians have weak defense but cast powerful earth magic spells. Defeat marked enemies. Defend marked locations. This is a sticky situation. I gotta expand our defense a little bit, but I also don't have the supplies for it. I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do. It's gonna have to work. Oop, wrong button. Let's switch to poison. Come on. Doing poison like this is so much slower than I'm used to. I'm like used to being able to do it like crazy fast. He'll go down. Okay, good. Getting funds back. Nice, nice. Mash. I need to go check up on the defenses. Thank you, Stuff, for the hydrate. Welcome in as well. Give me one moment, and I shall redeem that hydrate for you. This is definitely a battle that will just allow us to get our money back, kinda. No, I did not see that there was a dub for that. How is it? Sounds like it would either be good or bad. With little in between. Ooh, I need to repair this bad. Mash. Mash, 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 mash. I'm definitely gonna have to abuse super abilities a good bit. Alright. Time for the hydrate. Yeah, you can drop it into YouTube if you want. I mean, the Discord. Great work, lad. With those squads defeated, we should... Master Archineer. Huh? I was leading our people through the pass, and Clockworks ambushed us. They're being held captive near the enemy camps. Well, ain't that just fine and dandy? We can't spare resources for a futile rescue mission. Defending the source spell is our priority. We can't just leave them there. Going to rescue them. Something a hero like Jacob would say. Go then. If your mind is made up, perhaps you'll come back in one piece. We'll hold our positions here until you return. Alright. This is definitely a shooty port, but it's not the worst port of games I've seen, in all honesty. I've had, like, some games like where they're like, oh, we're gonna port it, and it's like an absolute trash port. Of course, it started me off with that. I'll take the damage here. Ugh. Mash, 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 mash. Come on. He's freed. I do really need to pull back the offensive a little bit. Come on. I'm losing way too much life here. Shit. And he's down. Come on. Get up. Ooh, this wall's bad. It's no big surprise, but at least these burning slashes are really putting in some work. We're definitely gonna need the money. It's gonna be difficult in this spot right there. Come on. I need this wall back on its feet. Taking a lot of damage in this one little section. Alright. There we go. Balancing it out. I just need more time. Alright, needing to start over is not what I want. Damn it, I lost the center wall. Damn it, I'm pressing the A button to try to repair it and it's not working. Because it's not the right button. I need to just accept that I'll lose whatever for right now. Never mind. We gotta head back up here. They're sending way too many forces in the one section that I just can't get a breather between waves. Come on, back off. Come on. I can at least get one of them. That's not good. That's it. That's game. See. Let's throw a few acids down. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not super picky where things go. Yeah, let's definitely dip down a little bit and these traps. Alright, that should be good enough. That'll help slow him down even more. If I can get poison off, that kills the magician. Ugh, I need to back off. I think I'm going to use my first fully charged super in the area where there's the two hostages. There we go. That's much better. It's not fully charged, but it'll do. And it'll keep these guys off my back a little bit. I guess not. Yep, this is proven to be a little handy. You can double dip on poison, actually. It's really quite nice. Alright. This will buy us enough time to get at least one of them, if not both of them. I'm gonna push it for the other one. Come on, don't fuck me. Yes! Worth it. Alright. Slow down their advances on my turrets, at least. Alright, we're gonna try to farm a little bit, since we just have the one to take care of. And the more we can farm, the better we'll be when we move on to the next part. They really don't like getting distracted as much as they do in the DS version. If you don't mash A for your life, what are you doing? Alright, that should be enough resources. Let's get a move on. There we go. Whew, day 14 already. We are just breezing right through. Hang on one moment. While you ran off to play hero, we lost a valuable strategic opportunity. The Clockworks have regrouped and built up a formidable defense. We've been unable to break through. Clockworks have reinforced their gates and deployed a protective guard. Kingdom Force is too fatigued to organize a counterattack, so you're on your own. Here are some explosive charges. Once planted on both gates, will remotely detonate. Use your Archineer abilities to weaken the enemy's defenses, and tear down those gates. Thank you, Zeph, for the stretch. Welcome in. Poison. And if we get a poison off on the archer's automatically death sentenced. Well, would have been. Okay. Oh, so this will be a nice and easy one. We just gotta take our time with it. Alright. Evade a little bit. Thank you for the cash. Alright, let's place these charges. Actually, it might have been smarter to thunderstorm over here because of the mages. They're going to be kind of tricky to deal with. And that's mission. If it would let me place the charge. There we go. Day 15, success. Uh-oh. Great work, you broke through. One final blow should rid us of the Clockworks in this area. There's a source well in the Nomad encampment. If we recapture it, the enemy will lack the source to support additional forces. This victory will allow Gens and his people to return home.
Must capture the source well quickly. My force is still out of commission, and our defenses grow weaker by the minute. Alright, well... Oh, great. I just have to gun for it. Damn it. Death sentence the wizard. I have to play very... almost defensively here. That's not a troop formation I want to deal with. Reapply the poison. Although I will say... that's not too bad. Okay. 4 knights. That's troublesome. Need to back off a little bit. Let's try to restore and regenerate a little bit here. Let's snag that source. BAA. Okay. Uh-oh. It seems like they weren't respawning when I had my eye on them. Let's come back up and assassinate the rear. I just got a gun for it. Come on. There we go. And we got a nice amount of source behind us going into the next part. That was some mighty impressive stuff, kid. You ran those clockworks right out of the village. Gens was looking for you. He's back at the Nomad village. You should pay him a visit. Talk to Gens. Do you think we'll receive a commendation? Antana seems so far away. You should get promoted after this battle. Shh, I think I heard a clockwork in the woods. The Nomad village is located southeast of this camp. Nomad village is located southeast of this camp. It's finally quiet. Can't wait to get back to Antana for some rest and relaxation. Clockwork must pay for what they did to our people. Supplies from Antana should be arriving soon. Gens is brave. We honor his leadership. I have sent my family to Antana until the war is over. Losing our village to the clockwork was shameful. How do I join Kingdom Force? Thank you for saving us. You sent a scouting party to secure the perimeter. Seen too many good knights fall to clockwork. Our people are grateful for your service. Right, and as for the stone walls... Ah, soon. Our stonemason should be arriving. Well, shit. Huh? What was that? The clockworks have carved a route through the forest to our north and south. We're being overrun. Uh-oh. Struck down in the back. Damn. You must not let them get to either source well. You must hurry and build defenses. How much source do we got? We might have enough. Alright. Ugh. So I'm gonna build a gate on both. Looks like it doesn't want me to build that there. So let me see what I can do here. Alright, R1. Let's build that little number. It's nowhere near enough. And I'm gonna have to push it forward one in order to be able to repair stuff. The other source will... No way. I'm already out of time. Quick, throw something up. It's gonna have to do. It's not at all efficient. I'm gonna try to stand in the middle. They got inside somehow. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. I was about to say, there's no way they did. That's not good. This is gonna be a really tight battle. They already got through? How? Damn. I'm fine with our defenses being back up. And you know what? This probably isn't really the most effective pattern, but this side will be safe. And I gotta push. I think I gotta push this one out to be like this. It's gonna have to do. He just phased through. That's totally fair. At least none of them are going for our northern fort. Sucks that I won't really be able to get a whole lot of resources from over here, though. It'll just have to be what it is. That turret's just gonna take the most damage. But it's working. Alright. Damn it. And even more, damn it. I gotta rush up here. Stop whatever's going on. There we go. Thirty more seconds. They're breaching our walls pretty bad. But it's alright. We're holding up okay right now. There we go. We made it. Holy shit. That was a close one. Fuck. Ooh, the music cut out. We're not gonna be able to afford to replace. So I don't even want to mess with a gate, so we will just Yeah. And then... Wait, where's our cursor? There it is. Acid traps all up here. Yep. Same with here. Few freeze snares. I will say this is probably the most I've been using traps and things. I don't usually use them. Oops. Alright. One more battle to survive. It'll have to be the last one, right? Hopefully the freeze might help a little bit. I hear it working. We gotta just babysit this tower, though. Maybe we can try to collect some source from the other areas. Yep, seems to be working. It would have been smarter to put poison first, though. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye down here, then. Hold off the wave on my own. Damage. Well, if they're all coming up here, that's fine. I'm not as worried about them coming up as I am getting inside. Because we got pretty well-made defenses up here. Alright, it's working, it's working. It's doing its job. Okay, almost there. 60 more seconds. Freeze traps are going to be quite helpful. Should have gotten more of them. That was my mistake. I didn't put enough freeze traps down. I'm not using them enough. On behalf of our people, I offer thanks for saving our village. We shall provide you with all the stone you require. We can now build stone walls. Some of our scouts have reported back from the mountain passes. What you just fought was a single division. It appears there are several more approaching. They are heading in the direction of the Archneer camp at the base of the mountains. If what he says is true, they must be massing for a big offensive. They've got to be traveling through Deception Pass. It's a wide open canyon south of here. I'll go scout the pass. And I will travel to the Kingdom Force Base and alert the commander. I'll meet you there. Alright, Deception Pass. The pass is already full of enemies. This is not good. Scouts have reported a huge offensive clockwork force approaching from. All is not lost. These mountains have some ancient defenses. However, without our control of the pass, we will be unable to use them. If we can knock out these squads along the pass, then we can use the pass to our advantage. But we don't have much time before the massive army arrives. Locke, we need you to rid these squads while Gens and I gather supplies. Hurry, the Clockwork Army will be here soon. Hello, tower. Yes, some extra cash will be useful. And there we go. That archer should crumble. He just barely didn't. He's hiding. That is a new type of clockwork, by the way. Alright. Really knocked some of them out. Oops. Poison. Let's reapply the poison. There we go. Excellent. Now we can build defenses. Sir! The enemy approaches just beyond the mountainside. How many? Looks like 300 strong. A large army even by clockwork standards. With a massive army like that, they will have to stick to the main road. Using the narrow side passes, you can get around walls and hit the enemy from behind. Well, get to it, lad. It won't be long until the clockworks are at our door. Day 20. Acid Bomb. This turret fires acid that slowly damages clockworks. Healers can repair damage done to fellow clockworks. Defend mark locations. And we can now also change our material, but I don't know how we do that. Oh, okay. There we go. I mean, it looks like it was already applying for us, which is fine. Actually, let's definitely make use of the
wall because of how finicky this will be. Alright. Oop, wrong button. Alright, let's get this going. We're gonna play till day 25. Oh, that's an interesting sound for the healer. Alright. We got a good chunk of them destroyed. Y, X, A, Y. X, Y, Y. X, X, A. X, X, B, 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 B. B, B, B. Y, Y, X, X. X, X, B. X, A, A, X. Gotta wait for them to get a little closer. Tear him down. A, A, B. Y, X, A, X. B, A, Y, X, A. X, X, B. Thunderstorm. X, B, X. I gotta play a little defensively here. Y, X, A, Y. I'm not as worried about losing a turret here. And hey, another achievement. Always welcome. BBA. YBX. Switch over to poison. Healers can damage things, by the way. I know it doesn't seem like they would be able to, but they definitely can. Oh, I need to save my life here. Ooh, that was clutch. Ooh, okay. Men, tend to the southern wall. Southern wall. We can't afford to lose it. Good work defending. The enemies will fall before they ever get close to the gate. Gens is gathering more materials to further reinforce the walls. What was that? Well, shit. All of our walls have been obliterated. What? How's that possible? Locke, you must rebuild our walls. I'll have scouts search for clues for this sabotage. We cannot let them get through this gate. Our source wells and nomad encampment depend on it. Alright. Well, that's not preferable, but I guess what can we do? Oop, nope.
Wrong turrets. Alright, we might want to make use of some traps here. Let's do a row of poison. And a row of freeze. I'll even put a row of freeze there. That way we have it if needed. And you know what? We'll double down. Yeah, there we go. That should be more than enough. Just because we do have so few turrets here. That's kind of why I'm wanting to use the traps. Let's play offensive the best we can. Yeah, we gotta back up a little bit. Alright. That's enough playing the offensive. There we go. They're freezing up quite nicely. Yep. Yep, keep freezing. And there we go. That went pretty well. The magicians are gonna go down. Yep, doubling down on poison and freeze was not a bad idea. Not to mention they're fairly cheap enough that you can kind of work with it a little bit. Let's poison the healer. That way it's going down even faster. Alright, I need to play it back for right now. There we go. We have phantom healers. That's not annoying. Or maybe their reach is just way farther than it is on the DS. Tear him down. Back off. Another successful day. Damn it. Again. They're not letting us have a break. Just gotta get right into it, huh? Oh, I'm not allowed to build like that. The hell? That doesn't seem fair. I, like, should be able to build walls there, huh? That's how it looks to me. I don't know how it looks to you guys. Oh, but I can build a wall there. Okay, that's a phantom wall. Actually, no. Let's do the same thing. Acid tripwires. Oops. And you know what? We'll just do a little bit of freezy freeze there. That way we almost completely immobilize them. Really kind of help choke them out. This one's gonna last 4 minutes. Let's see what I can do. I prefer the poison. I really do. Fuck! I didn't die. I wonder if that does lock me out of that. I did see that there was an achievement that, oh, Locke can't die. Ever. And that's kind of why I'm like trying to like cheese it on the restart. It was not letting me through. I don't like how it switches back to the increased damage. That's one thing I wish it didn't do. Let's just assassinate the wizards. That's working very effectively. Exactly how I wanted it to. I wasn't looking the way the arrow is pointing. There we go. I was gonna say let's poison the shield, but he wasn't wanting to be poisoned. Thankfully, shields actually don't do damage. Ooh, gotta back off. There we go, double dipping on the poison. Which will also mean... Yep. Ooh. I'm sorry that that healing sound is like way too loud. Even when they die, it is way too loud. That is crazy loud. It's even, like, loud for me. So I'm sorry about that, everyone. Stop. There we go. We got plenty of money. There we go. Ooh, another good round. There goes another wave of walls. I can't keep rebuilding these defenses. We're going to run out of materials. I suspect a sapper is responsible for this. A sapper? Yes, they infiltrate and set explosives at the foundations, causing a chain reaction. They are quite elusive and for the most part undetectable. What can we do? We must set a trap and ambush the sapper. I'll get the trap ready, while you hold back the offensive. Can't do much more than this, dude. We better get him this time. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, so I should be able to, but it won't. It just won't let me. Okay. Let's do acid. And then we'll even do freeze again. And then we'll do acid one more time. Yep. Looks as good as we can get. Day 23. Gotta survive another 4 minutes. Thank you for your source. Ah, shit. For whatever reason, it's like it stacks. I gotta back it off right now. There we go. Keeping them off our backs before we even reach the traps. And there we go. Just like that. Ugh. They are really trying to keep him alive. Time to scrap all the mages. Healers and all. This little weave of traps is quite effective. Ooh, they're coming up from the walls, too. The healers, at least. Their pathfinding is a little broke. They shouldn't be in here. At least they're not too annoying, and they can't heal themselves, I guess. Is what's kind of going on. Scrap the healers. There we go. Let's tear it down. There we go. Phew. And we made it. On to day 24. Oh, there he is.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Your wall blowing up days are numbered.
Commencing detonation. What happened?
The sapper barely escaped from our grasp. You must stop and defeat the sapper before he gets away for good.
Well, this will be difficult. But at least apply poison. Oh, no, damn it. That didn't happen. No such thing. If I was able to apply poison in the first place, it would have gone much differently. We'll just reapply poison there. I gotta really back off for a minute. Ugh. He's gonna get away. Just barely, too. Ooh, okay. That was close. Day 24.
We did it. We held off the Clockwork Army.
All hail the Archneer! All hail the Archneer!
No need to be shy now, kid. You did some fine building out there.
I guess so. You guys held strong, I think. I think you deserve the credit.
Don't be getting Get into this soldier's head now. We'll clean up the remaining clockworks. You probably should be heading back to Antana for further orders. Oh, and that strange nomad feller been looking for you. Might want to talk to him before you go.
I have not seen an archeneer like yourself in some time. I know of only one stronger. It is rumored he resides in a cave deep in the mountains. I met this powerful archeneer only once. He was traveling through our village, and he asked me to watch over a strange creature he named Bluebit. Perhaps it is time you return this creature to him. It's Bluebit. I think he likes you. Yeah, about this Bluebit. Okay, fine. Let's go, Bluebit. Alright. Ice Flow Taiga. I don't know where this here is, but it seems like this like a good this seems like a good place to set up camp. We should collect some firewood. It's gonna be a cold night. Phew, that should be enough wood for the fire. So peaceful here. As if the mountains are unaware of the war that rages everywhere else. I guess I once took that peace for granted. Seems like such a long time ago. Hope you're okay, Emmy. Huh? A flying clockwork? Target acquired. Calling reinforcements. Not good. I should get some flak cannon turrets up. This turret files shrapnel that damages flyers. Flyers can avoid most turret fire and destroy traps on ground. Defend mark allies. So no point really building traps here. But I think we're going to call it there. We're a decent way through the game. And actually, a fun little thing. This picture here is actually used in a comic that was never completed. It's an interesting, cute little comic. I quite enjoy it. But thank you guys so much for being here and with me tonight. I know we've kind of gone... We started a little early, and we're going to be ending a little bit earlier than normal as well. But I greatly appreciate you guys being here. We will be continuing this series. I wanted to test it out, make sure that it was working well enough for stream purposes, and, you know, it was enjoyable enough to play through. But it seems like it is. So we will definitely be continuing on. And I'm going to figure out who we'll be raiding out to here in just a moment. Alright, I think I've decided. So, with that being said, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. And until next time, please have a lovely rest of your night. And, bye-bye.